You are about to sign your name on the largest financial document of your life. A single decision that could impact the next 30 years. A multi-$100,000 commitment. Do you truly understand the complex machine you are about to turn on? For many, buying a home is the cornerstone of the financial dream. It is a symbol of stability, of success, of putting down roots. But the process of getting the loan, the mortgage, is a system that feels intentionally complex and intimidating. It's a world of jargon, fine print, and confusing options that leaves you feeling powerless. Signing a 30-year contract you don't fully understand isn't a dream. It's a nightmare waiting to happen. Let's look at the A/B test of this system, featuring our friends Alex and Ben. They are both ready to buy their first home and have saved for a down payment. They both find houses they love for around $400,000. Alex goes to a lender who offers him two options. One is a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage at 6.5%. The other is an adjustable rate mortgage, or ARM, with a stunningly low, teaser, rate of just 4.5% for the first 5 years. Alex focuses only on the monthly payment. The ARM saves him hundreds of dollars each month. He feels like a genius for finding this hack. He signs the papers, thinking he's beaten the system. Ben is offered the exact same choices. He is tempted by the low monthly payment of the ARM. But he remembers the lesson from episode 14 on market cycles. He knows that economic seasons change. He asks the lender, what happens after 5 years? The answer is unsettling. The rate could adjust every year, with no real ceiling. Ben decides to take the 30-year fixed-rate mortgage. His payment is higher than Alex's, but it will never change. Alex thinks Ben is being overly cautious. This is the architectural secret. A mortgage is not a single product. It is a machine, and you get to choose the engine that powers it. The goal is not just to find the lowest price today, but to select the engine that is best suited for the 30-year journey ahead. Alex chose a cheap, unpredictable engine. Ben chose a reliable, permanent one. To make the right choice, you have to understand the core components. First, you have the principal, which is the total amount you borrow. And you have the interest, which is the cost you pay for borrowing it. Your monthly payment is a mix of both. Now, let's look at the two primary engines. A fixed-rate mortgage is like building a solid concrete staircase to the top of a 30-story building. Every single step, your monthly payment, is the exact same height. It is predictable, stable, and boring in the best possible way. You know exactly what the climb will look like from day 1 to day 30. An adjustable rate mortgage or ARM is like taking an escalator. It starts off slow and easy, a very gentle ride. But after an initial period, the speed of that escalator can change. If interest rates in the wider economy go up, the escalator can suddenly lurch forward, getting faster and steeper. Your monthly payments can rise dramatically, making the journey incredibly stressful. This is what happened to Alex. 6 years after buying his home, interest rates rose. His ARM adjusted, and his monthly payment shot up by over $700. He was suddenly under immense financial pressure. Ben's payment, meanwhile, didn't move a single cent. So what's the most important number to look at? It is the APR, or annual percentage rate. This is the true cost of your loan. It includes the interest rate plus all the lender's fees and closing costs, expressed as a single percentage. Think of it as the all-in price tag. Always compare APRs between lenders to understand the real deal you're getting. And what if you have less for a down payment? The government has created special programs, like booster packs for your journey. A Federal Housing Administration FHA loan allows you to buy a home with a much smaller down payment. A Department of Veterans Affairs VA loan is an even more powerful tool. These are not handouts. They are tools designed to make homeownership more accessible. Imagine Alex and Ben were each given a blueprint of their home on the day they signed their mortgage. Alex's blueprint, for his ARM, is drawn in pencil. For 5 years, it's perfect. But then, an unseen hand starts to erase and redraw the lines. As his payments increase, it's as if the walls of his financial house are closing in. The blueprint itself becomes a source of anxiety, constantly shifting and changing. Ben's blueprint, for his fixed-rate loan, was drawn in permanent ink. The walls never move. For 30 years, with every single mortgage payment he makes, he gets to take a colored pencil and fill in a tiny piece of the house. The color spreads. He is slowly, methodically, turning an empty outline into a solid, fully owned asset. This coloring in process is him building equity. The house isn't changing, but his ownership of it is growing into an unshakable of wealth. This is your empowerment. You are the architect of this decision. Here is your execution protocol. First, fortify your foundation. Your credit score is the single most important factor. Second, draw your own budget. Know exactly how much house you can truly afford. Third, get pre-approved. It gives you a realistic price range and makes you a much more serious buyer. Fourth, choose your engine wisely. For most people, the predictability and safety of a fixed-rate mortgage is the superior choice. A mortgage is the largest debt you will likely ever take on. But it is also a powerful tool for building generational wealth. Understanding the blueprint is the first step to turning that debt into a cornerstone of your financial freedom. This monumental decision of choosing a home loan can feel isolating, but the knowledge to make it with confidence is something we can all build together. True wealth is not just the assets we acquire, but the clarity and security we create for ourselves and our community. Our mission is to tackle the financial questions you're actually asking. Let us know in the comments what practical challenges you're facing, and your idea could shape a future episode. Subscribe and join the conversation.